Mikey Williams is going head to head against one of the best players in the country tonight, and he may get exposed. We got to break it down and see who he's playing against and what is really going on. Now let's get right into it. Now, first and foremost, I do not need to mention Mikey Williams at this point, one of the best players in the class of 2023, and he's really a bucket out here. Mikey Williams, of course, playing at Lake Norman Christian in Charlotte, has been doing his thing on the court. He's averaging currently around 21 points per game and is being a very good player and assisting the ball and leading his team. Lake Norman Christian has posed a lot of challenges for Mikey Williams, but he really seems to be flourishing, doing his thing on the court, leading his team to wins, and man, I think he is going to have an excellent career moving forward. Now, of course, anytime Mikey Williams plays a really good team, man, this is a chance for him to show what he's made of and to show that he's really a dog on the court and deserves as highly of a ranking as he does. Now, of course, he is 5th in the country as of right now. He did actually drop from 3rd place to 5th place in his class, but that's all right. He is still top 10 and still a very good player, no doubt. And of course, going to Lake Norman Christian only helped him solidify his skills and let people know across the country that he is worth the hype. Now, he actually is going up against another player in the class of 2021, Paolo B, and I'm not going to act like I know how to pronounce his last name. Now, this dude is actually 6'9", and is in the class of 2021 and actually is committed to Duke. Now, he actually is a McDonald's All-American and was averaging 23 points per game his junior year, which are some solid numbers. Now, a lot of people are saying this dude is better than Emani Bates. And of course, man, we always look at these high school players and want to compare them to one another, and he has a solid build. Now, in addition to this, he is a power forward and has won a number of different accomplishments that really makes him stand out from a lot of other players. Now, he's ranked 3rd, as I said before. In addition to being McDonald's All-American, he actually was the Washington Gatorade Player of the Year and the Max Preps National Junior of the Year. So this guy has a lot of accolades to him, a lot of things under his belt, which really makes him stand out from a lot of the other competition that Mikey Williams does go up against. Anytime Mikey Williams does go up against, like I said, this is an opportunity for him to show what he's made of. Now, it is going to be a tough game for Lake Norman Christian as well, but this is what Mikey is here for. Of course, the haters and really a lot of other people were saying prior to Mikey Williams going to Lake Norman Christian that he wasn't playing against any competition. That was the biggest issue for him back in California where he was playing. And now going here, man, this is going to be an excellent game that's happening tonight. And you guys should really tune in to see Mikey Williams going head to head against some competition. Now, if we take a look at when Mikey Williams went head to head against Emoni, man, he did very well in addition to that. Now, his team actually called the W and he ended up scoring more points than Emani Bates, which is very impressive. That was a matchup that a lot of people wanted to see because, of course, it would prove, is Mikey Williams worth all the hype? All these followers, almost has 3 mil on Instagram, probably 1 million on TikTok, plenty on Snapchat, I'm sure. Is he really worth this hype? Or are we just giving too much hype to a kid that really does not deserve it? And I think he's proved to really show what he's made of and show up against good players in big games, which really solidifies his name in the basketball world and makes me no doubt think that he is a really good player. Now, even when I was comparing him to someone like DJ Wagner, a lot of you guys were trying to say that DJ Wagner would kill Mikey Williams, but since Mikey Williams proved himself against Emani Bates, I can't write him off and say that DJ Wagner would destroy Mikey Williams. I think that it would be a good game, and of course, basketball is a team sport. It's not all about 1-to-1, but we would love to see them match up and go head to head, and that would be another insane matchup. Now, as for Mikey Williams playing tonight, man, in addition to this, he has been saying something about an injury. As many of you guys previously know, Mikey Williams did say he injured his groin, which is an injury that does take time to heal and could affect him in this game. Even when he played against Emani Bates, he had said he was injured, but as you guys know, he was taking some time to recover and make sure that when he does step back on the court, he is 100%. Now, he really hasn't been sitting out of any game, so I really don't think it's that big of an injury, but it's one that can linger around and really can kind of affect you while you're playing on the court, even if no one knows it. And of course, moving around and being able to dunk the ball and move with speed is another thing, because of course, when you have any type of injury, it is going to slow you down somewhat, and that's something Mikey Williams is not complaining about at all, but he actually did put a post on his Instagram letting us know that that's why. But he still seemed like he was jumping out of the gym, so I don't think that's really a big issue for him. He seems like he is ready to go, and this is going to be an excellent game. It is going to show why Mikey Williams really deserves the hype, and I think a lot of times he has proved these haters wrong, regardless of what other people have said. If he's showing up in these big games and playing against competition competition, scoring points, getting his teammates involved. Man, I don't see why we could really doubt him or hate on him at this point. Now, in addition to this, whenever Mikey Williams does go up and play against really good top competition, man, it proves himself to a lot of these other college coaches as well. And wherever he wants to go, with his rankings being so high, Mikey is going to be able to go to whatever place he wants to after high school. And man, the sky is the limit. Of course, a lot of people are saying he is going to North Carolina Central, which would technically be him staying home. But in addition, other people are saying overseas, the overtime league. We really don't know as of right now. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this matchup? Is Mikey Williams going to do his thing on the court and catch the W, or will his team lose? Let me know in the comments down below. And where do you think Mikey Williams is going in the future? Now, on the other hand, Emani Bates is back at it again. And man, this video is trending on Instagram. Now, a little beef / fight just broke out in one of his games, and this would not be the first time for Emani Bates. Now let's take a look at this. Now, first and foremost, anytime you're going up against a really good player, man, people are going to try to clout chase and do other things to get other people's attention and try to get their name out there. Now, anytime if you went head to head, you really didn't have that big of a name, what are you going to do? You're going to either try to pick a fight or show that you can play against the best of them, just so you can get your name out there and really get under his skin and try to catch a W. Now, this player had actually done that to Emani Bates, and they had a little bit of a little fight here where he pushed him, but it really wasn't a big deal. And I like how Emani carried himself. He was really very cool, calm, collected, didn't let this get to him at all. And that really shows the caliber player he is. It's like someone doing something to LeBron James. LeBron is going to be looking at them crazy because he's confident in himself and knows at the end of the day, regardless of what you do on the side, I'm still going to drop my 30 and kill your team. And this is what Emani is doing. At the end of the day, him keeping his head here shows how much he's matured over the years. If you guys didn't know previously, there was another game back in around 2019 where Emani Bates was playing, and there was a little bit of fight where someone threw the ball at his head, and Emani was going to run over to the other team, but his coach actually grabbed him and stopped him from running over there. And this clearly shows the difference between Emani Bates back then and then currently right now. He's clearly matured, and I like that about him. Moving forward, you're going to have to be a player that doesn't let little things get under your skin. Think about someone like Patrick Beverly. This dude is the definition of one of these guys who's going to try to do anything he can to really stir you up on the court and get you out of your game and get into your head. And being one of these players who can stay calm when these type of situations happen, do your thing on the court and ignore everything else, whether that's the crowd or whatever is going on, man, that's only going to help you be solid moving forward and really mature into the player that a lot of people want to see Emani Bates turn into. And of course, man, coaches love that type of stuff. If you can keep ahead against anyone, stay calm when you're playing, wherever you're playing, and never let anyone speed up your pace, man, you are going to be set in the long run. And someone who does this really well is Sharife Cooper as well. Never sped up at all. Never seen this dude sped up, and is very confident in his ability and just does his thing on the court, man. And I think Emani is going to be following in those footsteps. You guys let me know in the comments down below. First and foremost, what do you think about Mikey Williams going head to head against Paolo? Do you think they're going to catch the W or not? Let me know in the comments down below, as well as Emani Bates. What do you think about that little scramble that was going on? Was this dude clout chasing, or was there actually something going on here? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, get a new notification every time I upload a new video. So I'll I'm out.